Alright guys, so here we go. It looks like Dragon Ball Legends is not slowing down after the 7th year anniversary as well as the anniversary after party. So we literally just got LF Kefla a few days ago and we already got a hint for the next character. Now, I do think this character will be a free-to-play character. No way they're going to push another banner right now back to back. I mean, they've done it before, so I just do not think it's going to be the case here because they've done it before in rare occasions. But pretty much Dragon Ball Legends literally just posted this here. It's straight up a text, which is something they never do. Just a text hint is very, very, very rare. I just don't remember the last time they posted just a text as a hint. So it says here, there is planet Earth Father. So if you guys did not know, it's pretty much the title, and this is the second time they're hinting a title. They hinted Kefla with a title as well, but they included an image right there. But here is the episode where pretty much, you know, Frieza tells his father, King Cold, which, by the way, we do not have in Dragon Ball Legends, which I did mention on my live stream that I do hope that we do get King Cold. It says here, there is planet Earth Father. So it's pretty much Frieza and King Cold strike back. So this is the first official hint for the LF or campaign for the month of August, which is something I really do love. Now, this could be two things, guys, and we're going to break it down in today's video. So let's get into it. Okay. So first things first is that I do want to see a King Cold, whether it's a tag Mech Frieza. We only have one Mech Frieza in Dragon Ball Legends right now, which we got years ago. We have yet to get a King Cold. So this is obviously Android Saga, and Android Saga has been extremely disrespected in Dragon Ball Legends. I mean, actually, I think they're going in chronological order. So before the anniversary, guys, do you remember we got the Dragon Ball Saga campaign? Okay. And then, of course, you know, forget about part 1. And then for part 2, we got the Saiyan Saga. And then for part 3, we got the Frieza Saga. And now we're going to get the Android Saga. So let me just pull my in-game just to show you guys really quick how much they have disrespected the Android Saga. So, of course, besides these last 3 characters that we got, which isn't really centered around Android Saga tag, because that's just a rarity, right? It doesn't exist. These 3 characters here, such as Android 17, as well as the LF, you know, of course, Gohan and Trunks from the future. This is more based off of their tags, which is pretty much, yes, they are Android Saga, right? But this is pretty much based off of hybrids, Vegeta Clan, as well as future, right? But they are Android Saga, as you guys can see right here, right? So, right here, it says Android Saga. And same thing goes for the Android 18 right here, right? The Android 18. So besides those characters, the last one we got was Mech Frieza, which was years ago, guys. Years ago. Which has, you know, that blue card, which is really good. But besides that, take a look at this. It's empty, guys. It's empty. We have yet to get a Big Bang Vegeta LF, which, by the way, we're going to talk about which LF I would love to see. I don't want to see another Vegeta. I do not want to see another Goku. If I want to see an LF here, guys, I do want to see androids as an LF. I don't know what they could come up with. For the 1% Sparkings, yes, we have like characters like this, you know, Android 19. We have Dr. Gero, which, you know, has yet to get a Sparking character as well. Besides that, you know, maybe another 16. We kind of got a 16 not too long ago, but that was Cell Saga related. And then in terms of like LFs, I do want to see another Trunks, like another good Trunks, right? Maybe they could just throw us a curveball and bring out another Ultra, like an Ultra Trunks. Who knows? That would be actually really crazy. Heart Virus Goku. I mean, characters like this, right? It's not like the most broad tag. But in terms of Zenkais, there's a lot of good potentials here, such as, of course, Android 17 and 18, LF, right? We got Future Gohan. But once again, these characters aren't necessarily based off of Android Saga. I think they're going to try to reshape this saga in general, right? So, like, for example, if we just take a look at this number 17 here, okay? If we just go to his Z ability, it's Android Saga. It's not Android Saga, excuse me. It's 30% to tag Android, future, and powerful opponent. So, no Android Saga in sight. Kind of like the Dragon Ball Saga that we got. It was, you know, more centered around the DB tag. Same thing with the Saiyan Saga, right? With the same characters. And same thing with the Frieza Saga, right? It's just Frieza Saga, right? So we have yet to get, like, Saiyan Saga buffs. I'm actually very curious to see if any of these actually buff Saiyan Saga. Maybe this free-to-play Trunks here. Let's just double check. I'm actually very curious. Is there any character that actually, guys, can you comment down below? I'm very curious about this. Is there any character here that actually buffs the Saiyan saga, like, in general? I'm actually extremely curious here. I'm probably skipping an obvious one, but if we don't, honestly, guys, if we don't have an Android Saga buff, I would be completely shocked. Let's see, because we're 7 years in the game. Oh my God, is there not a? Did I skip something? Maybe this Frieza here, Android Saga, Lineage of Evil. No, okay. So if it's not Android Saga, like Big Bang Vegeta, a new Trunks, a new Androids, you know, we also do have. Let's just go back to the image real quick. So we also do have. Of course, like these are Lineage of Evil, right? We just got Frost, and he's also Lineage of Evil. Besides that, there's only one option for Lineage of Evil, right? Because we just got full power Frieza. We're going to get King Cold, right? What's the next option for Lineage of Evil? It's very straightforward. Cooler, right? Whether it's, you know, Metal Cooler, whether it's a transforming final form Cooler in general, right? So it's either going to be Android Saga or they're going to go straight to the Cooler movies, right? And I'm okay with either one, honestly. Like, I actually, you know, I would lean a little bit more towards Cooler just because he's cooler. No? Okay. Pun unintended. Actually, pun was deeply intended there. But yeah, I mean, Android Saga, man, I don't know what else they could do. It's not the broadest tag, honestly, but like, in terms of broad in Dragon Ball Legends, like, they've came to show that it's not about how I mean, it is kind of broad, but like if we just take a tag like DB, for example, if they can make that tag somewhat usable, or like Saiyan Saga, right? Saiyan Saga is really good with the Tien, right? The Tien and Chaozu. The Nappa was kind of bad, but he was a cool, you know, little mechanic. But of course, Goku, Vegeta, like if they made that specific tag usable, they could make Android Saga usable, right? Like, they could do something pretty cool with androids. Like, for example, a tag android, Dr. Gero, and 19, something like that. Like, they could do something kind of unique, right? So, yeah, we'll see. Actually, Android 19 and Dr. Gero have 2 characters each, one extreme and one hero, which was during the first year anniversary. Besides that, I mean, we haven't gotten any Sparking versions, which is insane. Honestly, like, that's actually pretty insane. And same thing with Big Bang Vegeta, but I just don't want to see another Vegeta, man, like, or Goku. I just want to take a little break from them, right? Like, the anniversary was showered with them, which I get they are the main characters in the game, but like a little maybe variety would be cool, you know? Like, not to say we haven't gotten any other characters in the mix during the anniversary, but like the main attraction, part 1 was Goku and Vegeta, right? Which is Goku versus rivals, pretty much, right? Of course, part 2. We got Goku and Vegeta, which was the Saiyan Saga. And then part 3 was a little break. We still got Goku and no Vegeta. And then, of course, the after party, we got Kefla, which was pretty cool. I mean, we'll see what they're going to decide to do with Fusion Warrior as well, because Fusion Warrior desperately needs some help. By the way, the Legends Festival is not too far away. So we'll see, guys. I will come out with another video here shortly on a roadmap for August, like I always do. But guys, that is going to wrap it up. Comment down below, what do you guys want to see? Android Saga, or do you guys want to see the Cooler movie? Comment down below. I love to read your comments. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a blessed day. Peace.